It used to be the rich were just a little bit different than you and me. Now they just buy baseball teams. Even here in Amarillo, that last bastion of rugged individualism, millionaires run their empires from high-rises, not horses. But perched on top of that building is one millionaire who is just a little bit different.
Joe Beth?
Meet Stanley Marsh.
Would you come on in so I could dictate a letter, please?
Something about his office tells you he is not your typical Texas oil man.
This is to Mikey and Sandy in East Hampton.
Perhaps it's the stuffed pig suspended from the ceiling.
Dear Mikey.
Or the 24 monitors to watch the television stations he owns.
Yours for all the tea in China.
Or is it the way he signs his letters?
Change it to yours to all the iced tea in China. Lipton's iced tea in China, with sugar.
Years ago, Stanley's grandfather bought up most of the natural gas in West Texas, at a time when most oil men thought gas was only good for blowing up balloons. So,
come on,
Stanley pursues other pleasures.
Scaredy-yak!
He runs a 30,000-acre ranch north of Amarillo, where he has been trying to breed this Southeast Asian yak with cattle.
That's the yak over there acting shy. The babies are half yak, half cattle. If you're Stanley Marsh and you live out here in the prairie and you're crossing yaks and cattle, what you end up with is a cattle-yak ranch.
It may just be the strangest ranch in the West.
Get out of the way.
Stanley's cowboys are just that. They ride steers. And his corral is filled with scruffy animals no one else wants.
Oh. Both of you, stop it. Humphrey has deflated humps. Humphrey needs a maiden form or a silicone implant. Come on, I'll give you some. Hey, stop it. But I want to lift your hump up so they could see how you'd look if you were just all there. Come on, honey. That's not funny. We've got guests. There's nothing worse than camel spit to ruin a good Stetson. That'll show you. Retreat from a battlefield, will you? It's not every day a man talks a camel down like that.
Stanley may have everything, but his imagination is unlimited. He dreams of a world beyond the ranch.
I'm dying to make a pop-up Statue of Liberty, full-sized. I'd like to make a Statue of Liberty. She's 151 feet tall from her hand to her feet, not counting the base. And so I'd like to make one out of lightweight plastic. And I'd like to put it on a barge and take it out in the middle of San Francisco Bay. And then I'd like to blow it up at night. And then people would wake up in the morning in San Francisco and they'd look out over the bay and there'd be the Statue of Liberty and they'd say, "Oh God, I had a lot to drink last night. What did I do? Where did that taxi take me?"
Will Stanley find happiness in art? Join us for part 2 tomorrow. For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, Amarillo.